The Chicago Sky got an opportunity for redemption from their 31-point loss to the Washington Mystics on Friday night. The Sky traveled to Minnesota and faced Napheesa Collier and the Lynx, and after a bit of back and forth, Chicago lost momentum and took an 83-66 defeat. The same night, the Washington Mystics beat the Atlanta Dream, which moved the Sky back to 9th in the league standings. Nevertheless, Chindy Carter and Lindsey Allen captured Chicago's defiant message despite their blow. "We still here. We ain't going nowhere. We still here. For sure. We're coming out with the same mentality, same mindset." Every game, Carter said during the post-game press conference. Carter's statement was in response to Lindsey Allen's take on the Sky's mentality about going into the last stretch of games now that they are in further jeopardy of losing the final playoff spot. "Our mentality stays the same," Allen said. "Before coming into this game, we spoke about getting wins these last 4 games. Same thing applies, we just gotta keep getting wins and focus on what we can control." The Sky led the Lynx early, but after some adjustments, Minnesota eventually regained the lead and did not look back. Chindy Carter led Chicago with 17 points and 5 assists. Meanwhile, Camila Cardoso notched a 16-point, 10-rebound double-double. Chicago is aware of the pressure they are facing, but as Chindy Carter and Lindsey Allen said, they want to control what they can control and keep a winning mindset. Teresa Weatherspoon spoke about the energy sustainment vital for the Sky down the stretch after Friday's loss. She also doubled down on the team's refusal to back down amid adversity. It's about that sustained energy. In order to be successful, you gotta sustain that energy. Anyone who steps in between the 4 lines, the level of intensity has to remain the same, and it has to remain at a very high level. So we're getting there. We're getting there, and we have to continue to work, Weatherspoon said. Chicago still wants to make the playoffs, and they will fight until the regular season's end. "We've got those 3 games remaining. Just like the young ladies just said, our mindset doesn't change," Weatherspoon added. "We still can control our own destiny down the stretch with these 3 games. We still feel comfortable with ourselves. We're going to remain confident in ourselves. The mission remains." Minneapolis AP Napheesa Collier scored 20 points, and the Minnesota Lynx beat the Chicago Sky 83-66 on Friday night for their 5th straight victory. Collier also grabbed 8 rebounds for Minnesota 28-9, which has won 12 of 13 overall. Courtney Williams had 14 points and 10 assists, and Alana Smith finished with 11 points and 12 rebounds. Chindy Carter scored 17 points for Chicago 13-24, which dropped into a tie with Washington for the final playoff spot after losing for the 9th time in 11 games. Camila Cardoso finished with 16 points and 10 rebounds. Lindsey Allen and reserve Rachel Banham both scored 10. Dana Evans' three-pointer gave Chicago a 29-23 lead with 6:34 left in the first half. Kayla McBride answered with a three-pointer and added a pair of free throws in an 11-0 run as Minnesota took a 5-point lead. Collier opened the third quarter with a three-pointer and Williams followed with 3 baskets in another 11-0 run for Minnesota. Chicago fell to 0-3 since losing rookie Angel Reese to a broken left wrist. Reese set a rookie record for double-doubles and is averaging a league-leading 13.1 rebounds per game.